Nadia Senchuk of Leaning Post Wines. I want to talk to you about our 2020 vintage of Senchuk Vineyard Pinot Noir. This is from our home property, something that we are very, very proud of. It is where the winery is located. It is also the piece of land that Ilya and I chose to stake our entire reputations as a winery on. And we are so proud to announce that this just recently received a silver medal from Decanter World Wine Awards, for 94 points, pitted against some of the best wines in the world, and I could not be prouder of where I live and where I'm raising my children, and the grapes and the wines that are coming from it. This wine was hand-picked and hand-sorted from our home property and then fermented in concrete with 30% whole cluster. What we're doing with the choice of vessel is really adding richness and density with fermenting in concrete without imparting any flavor at that time. 30% whole cluster really just adds a lovely depth and structure to this wine, and such a great result. This is probably the fullest, densest Senchuk Vineyard Pinot Noir that we have done to date. The weight and density are there, but there's this lovely acid structure that makes it wonderfully imbalanced. On the nose, beautiful Bing cherry, pomegranate. I love this, like the sugar beet note on the nose. There's a moss, a herbaceous note, like thyme and Oregon on the nose that I absolutely adore and is a signature for this wine. On the palate is where I feel this wine really comes to life. Beautiful kirsch, a lovely mulberry. There's this leather characteristic. The herbaceous note is very much tied on the palate as well. I get fennel, wintergreen, and basil on a long finish. Forest floor, earthy, as you would expect a Pinot Noir would give you. And what I love as well, there's this lovely stoniness on the palate, really coming from the unique terroir of Senchuk Vineyard. This wine will age beautifully, at least 8 to 10 years. Ilya is making wines that are going to last the test of time, but also taste absolutely stunning today, on the day of their release. Cheers. I want to see you having this glass of wine this year, maybe in the next 4 or 5 years if you decide to keep it for a while. Do this with lamb, with pork, with mushrooms. You will not be disappointed. Such a beautiful Pinot Noir, and for those that have come to know us for this wine, it is delicious and you will not be disappointed. Cheers. I cannot wait to see you at the winery.